Hey everybody, Luxinda Swirl here. We are going to start on another resin project. I'm so excited. I just got this mold in the mail today. I've really been looking forward to it, and we're going to play with it tonight. The first part, the part that you're going to see right away, when it is me mixing up resin, I am going to mix in Glitter Chimp's Campfire to that resin, and I'm going to pour it in the edge or the rim of this mold and in the letters, hopefully. Now I tend to be kind of sloppy, so I'm going to try and be very, very careful. I'm going to use my little paper cup so I can make a little spout there, and I'll try and be slow and patient and work carefully. I'm going to use KS resin. I was going to try out a new resin tonight, but I think I will save that for when we do the second part, which is the entire back. So this is just going to fill up the parts that will stick forward in the mold, and then we'll come back when it's cured and we will add a finishing layer of resin. So this goes in the indentations and the rim, Campfire, and then the entire back of the piece will be black diamond. This is Glitter Chimp, this is SOC Glitters. I'll link to everything below. As usual, I'm anticipating that I'm overestimating my resin, although sometimes I underestimate, but I'm going to try and overestimate, and if I have any extra, it'll go in here. I do also have a tumbler over here that I need an ounce for, so when I first mix it up, I'll pour that off and put that to one side. And yeah, you're just going to watch me mix resin and pour it. Hopefully, this will go really smoothly. It doesn't always, does it? The only possible problem I can think of is that I won't have enough work time because I'm planning on using the stone resin, the liquid stone from KS. It has a 15-minute work time, and I still need, a minute or two to apply the ounce to the tumbler over here. But I should be able to mix in the glitter, put it in the little cups, and pour it in the rims and the indentations within 15 minutes, I hope. We will find out. So I'm gonna get on my gear, I'm gonna mix things up, I'll fast forward, and I'll try and keep my head out of the way as I try to so carefully pour, and we'll see how it goes. So stay tuned. Okay, we're back. It is the next morning, so I am not going to unmold this because we're going to add another layer. We're going to add the backing layer. But I wanted to comment on the fact that I had a little trouble. You might have seen. I tried not to be sloppy, but I was. And the thing I used is one of these beautiful metal stir sticks. It has a very blunt, and you do not want to scratch your molds. And it's so easy to do. These molds with the shiny backing, so easy to scratch. So I really wanted to be careful and just nudge any glitter resin that got out of where it was supposed to be back in and not scratch my mold in the process. So this is what I use to mix and to move glitter or resin around in a mold. These blotches here don't matter and they'll peel right off, like this one, for example. Again, don't want to scratch it, but that's the outside of the mold. It is a little less important than what's on the inside. Okay, so I've filled in all the indentations. So what's left of the mold is the length, which is 9 3/4, times the width, which is 4 1/4, and then there's about 1/4 inch of depth. And when I put those dimensions into a resin calculator, which I will link to below, it says I need about 6.9 ounces to fill this. So I'm going to mix up 7, and I'll be mixing in a crap ton of the black diamond glitter from SOC Glitters. Again, links below. And I'll be pouring that in. We'll end up with leftover. So we're going to pop these out. We don't get to look at this one till it's all done. But I thought some instant gratification would be nice this morning. So we'll pop these out and see how this gorgeous glitter looks under resin. Look at that. I hope you can see some of the sparkle there on the camera. Isn't that? Hopefully it's in focus. Let's see. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh, I love it. I love this campfire glitter from Glitter Chimp. It is just beautiful. It's perfect for this season. Even if it's not a campfire, it's perfect for, you know, pumpkin spice season as well. Just beautiful. Okay, so now I have these available again in case I mix more than I need, which I probably will because it seems to be what I do. And I'm going to try a different resin. I mentioned this last night, which was just a few seconds ago. Here is the new resin. It is called Clearcast 7050. It is from the Epoxy Resin Store. Can you see that label there? And it mixes beautifully without bubbles. It has a thinner consistency than the KS resin that I've been using for most of my resin pieces so far. And it's just a joy to work with. It's a little pricier, but it dries rock hard and glass clear. It is just beautiful, crystal clear, not just glass clear. So we're going to use that for the backing. That will ensure that this whole piece is hard and doesn't bend. And the one trick to mixing that particular resin is you need, instead of 1-to-1, which is most resin, all the KS resins we've used so far are 1-to-1. This is 2-to-1. So I need to divide by 3 and then use 2 parts of the resin and 1 part of the hardener, part B. And we will come back for the big reveal at the end and we'll see how everything turned out. So stay tuned. Hey everybody, Luxinda Swirl. So we're back. That went pretty well, I think. This was the Clearcast 7050. So this is the resin I used to do the backing of the black part. I almost made a mistake in the measurement, but everything ended up going okay, I think. So now we're going to do the unmolding, and I am going to wear gloves. I usually don't wear gloves when I unmold pieces because I don't know. It's not that I don't care. I just don't think it's all that necessary usually. But this is an art piece and I am giving it as a gift. So I'm going to take precautions of not getting my fingerprints on it in case the resin is just a tiny bit soft still. So let's do the coasters first. As you may have noticed, I made way more than enough resin, mixed more than enough. So I had the 7 ounces for this. I had 1 ounce set aside for a tumbler, and I still had enough to pour 2 coasters. So here we go. Here is the gorgeous black coaster with the faceted edges. And here's one that's got the freeform geode look, I guess. Beautiful. I love this glitter. Oh, I just love this glitter. Again, I will link to everything below. Okay. Drum roll. I'm a little nervous. Let's see, let's test it. Yep, no bend to it at all. That's good. I want to take very special care with my mold. Not bend it too much. If you do bend it too much, you can end up cracking the shine, and the shine is what, well, the finish, the shiny finish is what makes the finished piece shiny. There's a tongue twister. So I don't want to risk future pieces. All right, you know what? Plus it's got these indentations. There we go. Come on, you can do it. Don't want to rip anything. Okay. Almost. Yay! Oh my God, there it is. Look at that! Look at that! Oh my God, it's beautiful. Look at that. I'm so happy. I'm so happy with that. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, let me put my mold aside. Put that over here. Leave that down there. We'll put all of this. Look! Ah, isn't that beautiful? Oh, I'm so happy. So happy. Yay! Thank you for joining me, folks. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next video.